Do-do-do-do-do.
What? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's dope.
What's up, dude? Fuck, where are my glasses?
Why are you so low?
I got told to die for coming to this stream, dude. No, dude. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Teacup.
That's dope.
Happy birthday, Teacup.
Is it okay if I let Slimy thing go?
Yeah, let's slime me up. Just take people down if they stop productive, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely had COVID this week, so because I tested positive. But I'm here. I'm alive. I'm still here. Still kicking.
People still can get tested positive for it?
Bro, this is like my third time testing positive for COVID. Over
That's
this
crazy.
shit, dude. It drains me, dude. It messes with my head. Like I can't think straight. I don't like it.
Mm.
What's up, Slimy?
I had COVID 3 times too.
Yeah, right? It sucks. Like, what happened when you got COVID, dude? What happened when you got when I got dude, I had like the worst fever and I felt like I was up for 12 hours in a fever dream just balancing chemical equations in my head.
I felt nothing.
Bro, what, bro? What the
What'd you feel, Slimy? What'd you feel?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
welcome to my everyday existence. I feel
Man was
nothing.
freaking balancing the whole universe in his head, bro. That's crazy.
Dude, I was in like purgatory hell, man. I just kept like thinking, all right, how many carbons do I need to balance with the hydrogen here or something, dude? It was weird. That's the only type. That's how I should have.
Brain you have, bro. What?
That's how I should have known it was COVID, dude. Because COVID is like weirdly like almost psychedelic with like
Can I
how
say the
sick you
fact
get.
about COVID?
Yeah, say a fact about COVID.
So
fuck
COVID is meant to kill people with a low immune system, not strong immune system.
Well, that's true. It's not meant. Well, I hope nothing's really meant to kill. But yes, you are correct, Slimy, that COVID does tend to be deadly for people, or lethal is what we say, for people with a weak immune system, or if they're just older. They're like people who are older are like, unfortunately, like I got my dad sick. I feel really shitty about that. Like my dad has never had COVID for the last since the beginning of it, and he's a doctor. He goes into hospitals all the time, and whatnot.
If I
What's up?
ask you a question, do I get a bong coin?
It has to be a math or science question, and a legit math or science question, not like 2 + 2 = 4.
Okay,
Gotta be
so
something
my
legit. You gotta send it. You gotta send a screenshot of it. Send a screenshot of it in the thread. You know where it's up. Yo, look at Teacup here. Teacup's like, hey, hear me out, Gold. Hear me out. It's my birthday. Hear me out. Here's a laptop. Yeah.
Yo, Teacup, how do you feel? You just made Gold choke, bro. Come on.
Hey man, finally the wait for it to happen.
Hey, yo.
Right.
Finally, I can take over the
Oh.
Discord.
Back to my coughing here. So
Bro, that's crazy.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm still a little under the weather. I don't have a
Oh,
fever,
oh,
and I
Can it be
tested
social
negative.
studies?
Sorry. What's up, Teacup?
Mhm.
Teacup, you speak. It's your birthday.
how
What's
are
up?
you doing since your friend person died?
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah. That was dude.
wait,
yeah,
what?
I had to end the gaming stream earlier there. Yeah, because I was going through a lot, dude. Like, I got a text from my mom saying your dad tested positive for COVID. I was like, fuck, not dope. But yeah,
That's dope.
and then
Erase.
2 minutes later, I got a text from someone being like, yo, Johnny died, and I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Yo,
he wasn't a
what,
super
bro?
close friend of mine, but he was a pretty good friend of mine. Like we he came to all my events and stuff. He was this really bright, bubbly guy. Like I had been partying with him like the week before. We were at a warehouse together. He picked me out. He's like, "Yo, Gold, come over here." And I was like, "Oh man, dude, great." And yeah, he's fucking dead now. Like I don't know. I have a weird thing with death. I don't feel like people actually die. I feel like they just go on vacation forever. Yeah, I know. It's weird. So for me, I'm like, oh, he's just not coming out anymore. But no, yeah. It's sad. I don't know the exact details of it, whether it was, I know he overdosed, but the issue with that is like, I don't know if it was intentional, like if he was suicidal, or if he just accidentally did the wrong drugs. I don't think he accidentally did the wrong drugs because
synthetic shits, bro, going around.
there is, honestly, and y'all are young enough that like hopefully you're not being exposed to this. At my age, a lot of people my age do a lot of different things in different environments and whatnot, and they think they're okay, but the problem is that a lot of bad drugs going around, and people don't know they're bad necessarily. Like they're not doing the drugs because they know they're bad. They're doing them, and
Coffee
then
is not bad and it's a drug.
everything's a drug. Honestly, everything. Music is
So
a drug.
breathing is a drug?
Oxygen, technically,
for
yeah,
real.
you can get high off oxygen if you really want. If you really try hard enough, dude, you try. Actually, don't do this, please, because I don't want to get in trouble. But if you breathe, if you hyperventilate quick enough, you will like get lightheaded. That's an example of
Oh
oxygen being a
yeah,
drug.
wait, that's actually like getting high technically.
Yeah, it is technically. Yeah, it's they have these things at really high altitudes called oxygen bars. Because at higher this is actually a physics thing. At higher altitudes, there's less atmospheric pressure, and the oxygen is thus not as dense in the air. Actually, most of the air that you breathe when you go out is mostly nitrogen. Actually, it's I think it's 80% nitrogen, 20% oxygen. But as you go higher up, it's even less percentage oxygen, and that's why you get what's called altitude sickness. You get headaches, and you feel sick if you go up too much in altitude too quickly. To remedy this,
or
they
down
have
once
bars
you
which are
open.
called oxygen bars, where they'll literally give you a tube and you just suck on oxygen, like you just inhale the oxygen. And yeah, and it's pure oxygen, and it makes you feel better. So oxygen is a drug. Breathing is a drug.
That's crazy,
Anyways.
bro. Living is addictive as well, bro.
I hope living is addictive. Yo, what's up, Nathan? We got Riplaw in here. We got Golden Guard. Hiccup, how old are you, dude? You 15, 16, 14? How old is your birthday?
10,
10.
5, 1.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Is it like 16's like a big age for you guys, right? Isn't it like
I'm actually 25 now.
Oh nah, bro.
Oh, no, dude,
Nah,
I've been
bro,
getting
I'm the
catfished this whole
same-
time,
I'm
dude.
The same as gold as bro.
Gagu says what we're playing. Roblox is technically Friday, so we can play Roblox. Yeah.
Today is a Friday. Oh.
Today is Roblox.
15. Well, no.
Hello?
next week.
What's up, Ethan? How's it going, bro?
How are you
Hello?
doing today?
You sorry, what?
Sorry, how are you doing today?
I'm doing. Thank you for asking. I'm doing better. I'm better than I was on Wednesday for sure. I just still have like congestion.
Do you really
problems.
think you'll ever get better soon? Do you think you'll get
Yes,
better
I
over
will
the
get.
weekend?
Well, I don't know if I will because this weekend I'm supposed to go to a music festival with a friend, and like that is
You're
not a very
supposed to go to
healthy
what?
environment. A music festival. I'm supposed to go to Coachella.
What? Don't tell me you're gonna be screaming all the time.
I will be screaming all the time. Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
Seriously, then
So-
don't even think about
let's
it. At least hope you don't
let's see how the Monday stream handles.
That's-
Nah, bro. Fortnite.
Yeah. I got the Audivile shirt. Yes, dude. Yeah. Noise Noise, did you see this? You see, I make this shirt actually. Noise Noise brings up a good thing. The shirt I'm wearing.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the stream. Give me a second.
Yeah, you're good.
Is that a Breaking Bad type shirt?
Oh, I'm not even streaming on the Discord. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a sec.
Because it's
Also,
AU
go- I'm gonna-
and then
It is
gold.
like Breaking Bad. It is. One sec. Sorry, let me.
If the A gold and the
go
single
to
outline. You don't have the
Hey,
atomic
Dr. Gold, can I ask you something?
Yeah, what's up, dude? You can ask me anything.
About Roblox, would you ever do a Roblox challenge?
Yeah, of
For
course.
like Roblox?
Yeah, I
Oh,
already did the Roblox challenge of we can beat doors. You guys get a bond coin.
No, I mean like for Roblox.
Oh, like
imagine-
Robux. If we do like a
imagine-
Robux challenge. Oh, yeah, I could think about one of those. That's a good idea.
Don't you have that spinning wheel today?
But then it will have to be.
I am going to do the spinning wheel today. I'm going to do the spinning wheel today. Yeah, we're
Doctor,
gonna,
go check the chat.
Nice. I'm gonna win.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a challenge.
Are you gonna
Is it the
win?
Nitro
It's the Nitro one, yeah, but you're only eligible for the spinning wheel if you are either subscribed to the Twitch or you are boosting the server.
Doctor, go check
one
the
of those
chat.
terms. I will check the chat. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what aspect? I will wager my soul.
You wanna wager your roll? If I
No,
win, I take
my
roll.
soul.
Nah,
What
bro,
is it?
the roll you said, yeah.
Yeah,
It's this
one.
one.
I'm keeping the roll.
Also,
Nah, bro, you wanna wager it?
No, I never
Okay.
said that.
Dr. Gold, how are people getting rolled?
Oh, how are people what, dude? What's going on, dude?
Like what? Like I'm seeing people getting different kinds of roles. Ones that I've never seen before.
Oh yeah, I'll let me talk. I need to make a, what's his face? Sorry, Nick, you had a good idea. I need to make a post that has just what all the roles are. Noise, this is the shirt you're talking about. This is my audiophile shirt that I created. You're right.
That's
Yeah,
it, you know.
you do recognize it. There's actually a little bit of science behind this. There's some science behind it. So, do you guys know
We
what
got
audio?
79.
You know what
gold.
audiophile means? Yeah. What is?
They are very attuned to music. They love music.
It's
Good,
a
they lo-
file of. It's a file of audio.
Very good. What does file mean, Slimy? What does file mean?
So files are very. It's like documents, but they're important, like documents.
Close.
Fondness.
That's file. That's FILE,
Being
Slimy. You're
fond
close,
of.
dude. Yeah. File means lover of, or like someone who likes things. So, for instance, audiophile is someone who loves audio, loves music and stuff.
I love music.
Right. I'm trying to think of the other files that aren't like the bad ones, because all the other files are honestly bad ones.
Answer my question in the chat.
Okay, I'll get to it. Anyways, yeah, audio file, and this is similar to the Breaking Bad logo, which was it Breaking Bad logo?
What does that mean?
What does what mean?
What?
Breaking Bad? TV show.
No. What's on your shirt?
Oh, audiophile means lover of audio, lover of music, basically. An audiophile is someone
cool.
who spends a lot of. It's like a hobby. Like their hobby is to do music stuff. Noise file says lover of noise. Yeah, noise file. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
That's cool.
But this is similar to the Breaking Bad logo, where they use the elements here. So this is sorry, what is
That's
BR
cool.
again?
Oh, BR.
Bromine,
that is-
bromine.
Oh, I'm
bromine.
close.
Bromine, and Ba is barium. Yeah, and then they put the atomic numbers here. I put Au, which
Adding gold.
yeah, which Au is the atomic symbol for gold. So this is why this kind of goes with my whole like gold life
Damn.
thing. Yeah, Au is gold, so it's audio file. Then I put the 79. 79 is the element number for yeah. Pretty cool. Kind of good trick I did.
Hi.
So you're telling everyone that you're 79.
Right.
So, Gold, real question is, when you adding that very, very limited edition gaming laptop,
Gaming laptop to the vault. Yeah.
That
Did the
game
uh,
laptop.
I will do I will do a gaming laptop. Actually, you know what I was thinking also? I was thinking of doing a gaming desktop as one of the prizes for one of the
I want a
tournaments.
monitor, bro. I want a
You'll-
PC.
I'm saying because I used to always do, I've done consoles, I've done Oculuses, I've done
Yeah.
laptops. The reason why I didn't do a PC in the past is because you also needed to have like a keyboard, a mouse, and a monitor and whatnot. But I feel like y'all should be able to figure out how to get one of those. Sometime.
Gold, real question is, when are you
Boy,
adding this so I know what
You've
to
been
do?
doing mouses as well.
I have been doing mice. I haven't done a monitor, but when am I adding the laptop? I don't know when I'm adding the laptop. Give me.
I need to know
pay.
so I know
I
what
gotta
to
pay
do.
taxes next week, which are really gonna
I
suck.
hate that.
I hate
F your
taxes too.
We
My
need
taxes
more
are about to like hurt
prizes.
me
No
very
taxes.
hard.
Tell your taxes.
All right, let's start off the stream.
First.
I love you guys. All right, welcome everyone to Office Hours. My name is Dr. Gold. This is the actual education stream. Helps you out with math, homework, science homework, all sorts of fun stuff. Love it.
What's up?
We got Ramton here. What's up, Ramton? Nice, Ramton. How's it going, brother? Man. All right. Let me see. What did you say to me, Slimy, before I go through the questions? How do I check my coins? Oh, ask the ask the onboarding lead. He knows how to do it.
And there's a homework question in the Discord.
Oh, put it. So take
Chat.
a screenshot and put it in the help screenshots chat. Someone help him how to do that.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
Nice.
Anyways, okay. Let's go through some questions. Before I die. Where is Ripace needs to ask a question. Where's Ishi? Where's Can I become a speaker? Yes, you can, Gagu. I'll bring you back. Were you already invited
Can
to
you
speak?
ping me when it's my turn?
I will ping you, Teacup. Yes, you're great, dude. Oh, Slimy Cake. Oh, you did post it. Yeah, just post that in the help screenshots. I'll get to it. Okay. All right, first up, we got if Ishi is here, I'll tag him. Or Nick, can you tag Ishi? Tag Ishi. Tell him we're live if you
I
want to.
can't hear you. Say it again.
Can you tag Ripace Ishi and just tell him that you're doing his homework question?
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah, thank you. All right, next one up is we got so many people on the stage. One sec, I gotta take some people. Riplaw, you want to come up? Want to come up, do a question real quick? Yeah, let's get Riplaw's question going on here.
Could you bring me back down to the audience?
Got you. All right, Riplaw, what's up, dog? What's up, dude? Okay, cool. Let's do it. We got a question here involving. This looks like something with slope, right? Not too crazy. Yeah. All right. This graph shows the amount of dough Paul has prepared and is related to the number of hours he has spent working at the bakery. And then what they're asking is, what is the rate of change? And write your answer as a decimal or an integer. Good. Okay. So what is rate of change? That's a good question, actually. Friends watching Star Wars. I love Star Wars.
Something with speed.
So rate of change has to do with what the slope is. Okay. So let's. Do you know how to calculate slope of a line, for instance, Riplaw?
Kinda.
Okay. Well, here, I'm going to tell you what the equation is. Slope is equal to what we call the delta y over delta x. Do you know what this triangle delta thing means? You know what this means?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm going to tell you. Delta y, this means the change. It means the change in y. They also call this, for instance, you guys have probably seen this before. This rise over run. Basically means like, how much does the graph go up, down as we run to the left, right? Okay. So, when doing this, you're going to do the y coordinate of something minus the y coordinate of the other thing. You have to pick 2 points. You got to pick 2 points on the graph. And it's the y coordinates subtracted from each other divided by the x coordinates from each other. Okay? Does that make sense so far? Okay. So looking at this graph right here, Riplaw, I need to pick like 2 points on the graph. Where do I see? You want to pick points where it looks like it has, like, for instance, a clean intersection somewhere. You don't want to try to pick something that's in between because that sucks.
0, 2.
Good. Yeah, I like 0, 2. See how 0, 2 like hits that pretty cleanly? Great. So I'm gonna say that my first point here is 0, 2. What's another point on this graph?
1 and 5.
1 and 5. Yeah, cool. I like that one. That's another good one. Yeah, 1 and 5. Yeah, excellent. That's right there. Good. Okay, cool. All right. How am I going to use these 2 points here then to calculate the slope?
We change it in y into x.
So here's so notice how. So actually, this is maybe an important thing. Do you know what 0, 2 means? Do you know what that means?
I think so.
Okay. The 0 here. This is the x coordinate. Let's call this, for instance, like x1. And then this is the y coordinate of the first point. We're going to call that y1, right? So then what is this? What is this thing going to be? Let's say this is the second point. What would I call this?
X.
X what?
X 2.
Good. Yeah, x2. No, you're good. x2. This is like a subscript is what we say, which means it's a number underneath the variable. So this is x2. Okay. And then this 5 here is going to be what then?
Y2.
Good, y2. Good. All right, so now that we know what numbers are what variables, do you see how we can use this equation for slope to figure out what it is?
Yes.
Okay, so what am I going to do? How am I going to calculate this?
You're gonna change into y into x.
What do you mean change y into x?
Something like that.
What does it mean to change y into
Like-
x? I'm curious. What do you think that is?
I'm a little confused.
It's okay. It's okay to be confused. I'm confused all the time, man. I'm like super confused this week. Like COVID literally like I'm confused like where my toothpaste is.
I'm confused in life, bro.
I know, right? It's all good to be confused. We're confused all the time.
That's deep.
But like, yeah, that's deep. But here's what happens. All right, this is the formula here. It's y2 minus y1, okay? So when I look at my 2 points I figured out, like what number was y2?
Zero and 2.
0 was x1, 2 was y1, 1 was x2, 5 was y2. So what number is y2?
Oh snap. Oh.
Gold Chris got it. Gold Chris got it. Here, I'll help you here, dude. It's 5, okay? You see how y2 here is 5?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right,
Oh.
I'm gonna subtract that from y1. Which number was y1?
2.
Good, getting it. Okay, and then I'm gonna divide this by x2. So what number was x2?
X2 was 5.
No, that
No.
was y2. That was y2.
Oh.
Okay.
0.
That's x1.
2. 1.
Good. Yeah. Remember, this was our first point. Good job, Chris. This is our first point. This is the second point, right? The second point, x2, that's 1. And then for the first point, x1 is going to be 0, all right? Now all that's left to do, right, is to just simplify this. So we have 5 minus 2 over 1 minus 0, okay? What's 5 minus 2?
3.
Good. 1 minus 0 is just 1, okay? So the slope, right, is just 3, all right? What was the original question here? Like, what were we asking for?
I was asking for the rate of change.
Good.
Something.
Good.
Decimal enter.
The rate of change. The rate of change is the slope of this graph, which we figured out was 3, okay? So what you're going to say is it's 3 kilograms per hour. And if you want to see why that is, okay, what were the units here for the y-axis? What does it say the units are?
Dough prepared? Oh, shit. Or kilograms?
Dough prepared in kilograms. Good. Kilograms was the unit, right? It's the... Oh, Jesus, what is that thing? Yeah, so dough prepared is what we were measuring, but that was measured in kilograms. Hours worked is, measured in hours. And since it was y over x, that's kilograms over hours, which is the same thing as kilogram per hour, right? That's why it's 3 kilograms per hour. Cool. Does that make more sense?
Yes.
Yes, good. Awesome, dude.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, you're welcome, dude. All right. Okay. Good. Let's give a point to law. Where is... Okay, yeah. Is she come to the stage if you want to do your question and get the 1 bond coin you need. Team tier 1. All you gotta do, you just gotta ask 1 math or science question on this. Okay, cool. Ethan, what's up? You got a question? You wanna do yours? I must select things to copy.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, dude? Here, you want to do a question? You always have the fun ones.
Here.
Yeah. I mean, where's Exploded Minion? Exploded Minion always had the really fun ones. Like, yours are fun too. But okay. No, that last one was kind of tough. The one you asked on Wednesday.
But this one is I chose it on the hardest one, and this is what.
Okay. All right. Bethany has 11 pound coins, some 20 pence. P stands for pence. Where's Noise? This is your currency, dude. This is the British currency. 20 pence coins. Yes, Riplaw. Yeah, you will get it. Just buy it. Just buy it in the store. And then 50 pence coins. This is like cents. And then it says the mean value is 52. What's up, Teacup? All right. And it says the mean value. So first of all, I don't like things being in pence and whatnot. So I'm gonna put these all into like a decimal of what it is. Okay. So one pound, which I think is, if I could draw, is it like this? Is that how you say pounds? I don't know. So this is 1.0. 20 pence is 0.20. It's 20 cents.
You were adding too many curves.
Yeah, right? Is this? I tried to draw like what is it like this? That's a euro, actually. Sorry, what is
Like, do you know what the Lagrangian L looks like?
Oh yeah.
It looks like that.
Like
kind
that?
of.
That's Lagrangian L, right?
Like with a little bit less.
I'm all with
squiggly.
the squiggles, dude. The squiggle language.
It's fine.
That's too funny. Yeah. He's like, I think you drew too many curves here. Yeah. My parents are flying to England on Sundays. All right. Okay. So what we know is that they have. So Ethan here, we know that Bethany has 11 of these, right? So we know she has 11. We know
So
she
which
has.
will be like 0.11, like right? Like
Pardon?
0.11. It's 11 p like 0.11.
No. So a pound is $1. We say a pound is like 1.00, and there's 11 of those. Okay. So
So
11.
that's 11.
That's 11. Good. All right. And then he says has some 20-cent coins. So I don't know how many like 20-cent coins they have, right? So I'm gonna put that as a variable X. Okay. And then it says some 50-cent coins. Okay. And that's gonna be Y. Okay. Great. And it says the mean value is 52 cents. That's kind of cool. Okay. You know how to calculate the mean of something? How do we calculate the mean?
I think it's like the average, right?
It's the average. So how mean works is you do the number of things there are times the value of it, and then you add it with all the ones that there are. So
that would be like 11 times 3, which is 33, right?
no, 11 times 1, right? Because a pound is 1. It's 1.00. Okay. So it's 11 times 1 plus
Which
X.
is divided by 11.
X times 0.2, yeah, which is just 11, plus Y times 0.5, okay? And then
So
yeah, keep going. You're
I
good.
think I think you could convert this into like actual numbers, like 11 plus 2x plus 5y.
0.2X plus 0.5Y, technically. So it's 11 plus 0.2X. Here, I'll put a 0. Well, no, I don't like putting the 0. Plus 0.5Y, okay? And then you need to divide it by the total number of coins that there are. How many total coins are there? If there's 11 of these, X of these, and Y of these, what's it going to be?
I'm
Nice.
kind of
What's up,
confused
Rodney?
there.
Okay. Well, there's 11 plus X plus Y. That's the total number of coins. 11 plus X plus Y. Because you have 11 of these, 11 of the 1 pound. You have X amount of the 20 cent, and you have Y amount of the 50 cent. Okay? Cool? That's the average, and I know that is equal to 0.52. All right. What the question asks is what could not be the mean, what could not be the number of coins in the purse? Oh, ha, 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 ha. Kind of a cool. I like this. This is going to be a little bit over your head, Ethan, but I'll explain it. Okay. We know that the average is 52, right? Okay. It's 52 cents, 0.52, right? Let's say, Ethan, for instance, I had none of the 20-cent coins and none of the 50-cent coins, right? What would my average be?
Well, it would just be like 11, right?
Right. Well, no, it would be 1. It'd be 1. It'd be 11 divided by 11. It would just be 1.
Oh, right.
And that makes sense, right? Because
Okay.
all I have are 1 pound coins, right? See how like all I have are 1 pound coins? So the
Yes.
average is just going to be 11. Okay. What happens as I start to add some 50-cent coins to my bag? What happens to the average?
It's. I really. Hold on. Will you try to say that again?
So if I have a bag full of dollar coins, the average is $1. If I start to add 50-cent coins to it, what happens to the average?
It's like it starts to go down a bit.
Starts to drop, right? Yeah. And it's going to
Because-
start dropping closer and closer to what value?
To 0.1 or just 1, right?
No, to 50 cents. Eventually to 0.5, right? You know. Eventually, like if I had an infinite number of coins, right, in my bag, and they were all 50-cent coins, right? Eventually, my average would go to just being 50 cents. Because eventually, the 11 $1 coins wouldn't really matter. Like in a sea of like a bunch of like green Skittles, right? Having like 2 purple ones don't really do much, right? Okay. All right. Okay, so here's the cool thing. So I'm going to ignore the 20-cent coins for now, because let's just assume we have no 20-cent coins. I don't know exactly what. I'm just doing it. It's just a hunch, okay? I want to see, for instance, because we know the average is 0.52, I want to see, for instance, how many 50-cent coins can I add until the average becomes 52 cents, okay?
All right.
Okay? So this becomes a new equation where 11 plus 0.5y is equal to 11 plus y is equal to 0.52. All right. This we can solve with algebra. I don't want to because I'm tired. So I'm just gonna do it with a calculator. First we need to change our skin though. Can't have a not gold. Has to be gold. Good. All right. Let's get the calculator up. Okay.
Make it
There we
something different, please. Make it a different color, please.
No, I can't make it a different color, dude. No.
No.
Can't do it. Someone asked me the other day, they were like, have you ever thought about like wearing a color that's not gold? And I was like, have I ever thought about like existing?
Seriously? No. That you're going too
Non-existing.
far
It's
with
like
that.
asking, have you ever thought of not living? Like,
Yeah, right. I'm like, excuse me? Like, it's a way of life.
Like that doesn't
Okay.
sound right, you know.
All right. Here's what I'm doing, guys. For those that know how the TI-84 works, because I just don't want to multiply things together. I'm doing 11 plus 0.5y is equal to 0.52 times 11 plus y. Okay. And I'm setting these two things equal to each other to see like what value of y does it. But with the calculator, I got to make that variable x. It's okay. So I am first I got to format my minimum is going to be 0. Maximum, I don't know. Let's make it like 100 coins or something. And let's trace. Let's see what happens. Get a graph intersecting somewhere. No? Well, maybe it's a lot of coins we need. I didn't think it was that
Damn.
bad. 1 sec. Make it 1,000. Maybe it's not 100. Not even that many. Okay, let's just calculate this. These should intersect, right? I believe they should.
But I thought it was simple to undo this.
Oh, intersection is 264. Okay. So I would need 264 of the 50-cent coins in order to get my average down to 52 cents. Okay. That doesn't help me. I was hoping it would be a lower number. Yeah, Ramton, I need support on this one. How does this one work?
I'm a little bit rusty on this, so
Yeah.
I will have to maybe look it up. But there is a thing called a Diophantine equation.
Uh-huh.
So essentially, when we have just one, we can simplify this to just one equation with x and y in it, right?
Yes, correct. That's what we
And
came
the
up with
solution-
this thing.
Yeah, and the solutions of x and y have to be whole numbers.
Oh, they're saying it has to be 52 cents on the dot.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was something where like it was like, oh, if it's over this number, it just won't work. You know, like
Yeah, bro.
that's where I thought this equation was going. Like, but okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and then you can find the solution to the Diophantine equation using a thing called the Euclidean algorithm.
Oh God.
It's a pretty cool concept. Like, you know, like this is also kind of part of the what's it called? Initial introduction to number theory.
Yes.
I'm rusty on the Euclidean algorithm, so I'll look it up, but we can come back to this question because honestly, it's the names sound kind of big, but Diophantine equation is just a linear equation with two variables
and they have to be whole numbers.
Yeah, and they just have to have integer solutions. Yeah.
Interesting. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That's interesting. Yeah. Go on, Ranton.
Yeah, and then the Euclidean algorithm is like a algorithm that you pretty much use to find the greatest common denominator of these things. And then you kind of do a bunch of steps, and it's just addition and subtraction, honestly.
Okay.
Like it's pretty easy to follow. Like and so yeah, like I was trying to like look it up as I was like doing this, and so
but it's
yeah,
tricky.
I'll see if I can find
Ramson's
it.
gonna do some backup work for us here, Ethan, because this question requires something that even I don't know. I don't know what the Diophantine. Where'd you get this one from? Where'd you get it from, dog?
I don't know. It's just a challenging question.
Okay. I mean, the other way to do it, right, Ramton, would be to literally just like set up the second equation, right, where like x plus y plus 11 is equal to one of these numbers, right? And then just see which solution works. It's ugly. I just don't want to do that, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's the way you'd probably have to do it. I was hoping that it would have been some solution where, for instance, I mean, having the average be 52 cents, if you add enough of these 50-cent coins, eventually you can't add anything else higher to get it above 50 cents up to 52 cents. That's where I was going with it. But yeah, if it's the integer numbers of X and Y, that's a whole other thing we got to do. Okay, I'll give you a coin anyways, Ethan, because you did stump us. I do like stumping questions. That's cool. And then we'll see what Ramton comes up. Rip Ace, Ishi, get up here, get up on the stage. Just get your question done. I got you, bro.
Wait, are we not gonna finish my one?
No, because he has to go look it up. Your question requires math that I don't know.
Wait, hold on. How should I actually look it up? Did he tell me how to look it up?
He's looking it up. He's gonna look it up,
Yeah,
Ethan, and then we'll go over it later. Okay. Let me run through some real quick. Ishi, what's up, dog?
Who am I after?
I will check. I think you're probably pretty. Waiting for Rip Ace to his micro. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, you got prestige too. Oh, nice, Nick, dude. That's good. What's up, dude?
No, I got prestige 1. 2 more to go.
Oh, okay, cool.
After this question, and I get a bond coin for the question. So
Yeah, that's all good. Ishi, I can't hear you. Mic is working. I don't.
He unmuted.
He unmuted. Yeah, I know he unmuted.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Yongi? Yongi in the audience, dude. I'll see you in a second, dude. What's up, dog? Hold up, I'm gonna rejoin. Okay, he's gonna rejoin. That's totally cool. This is gonna be a quadratic equation, I think, or it'll be like, invite you back up. Go. Should be able to join. Yep.
Hello?
What's up, Ishi? How's it going, brother?
I'm doing good.
Good. All right. You need help solving this equation, right? This one. Can you see it? Cool. You know what type of equation this is? There's a name for it. It starts with a Q.
Yeah, the quadratic formula.
Yeah, it's a quadratic formula. Cool. Okay. There's actually 2 ways to solve this. We can kind of go through. Wait, is there? Yeah, there is. There's. 1 sec. There. Wait. 2, 3. Yeah, there is. No. I'm dumb. Sorry. 1, 5. Oh no, there isn't. Okay, cool. Oh, interesting. This isn't gonna have real solutions. This is gonna have imaginary solutions. I'll show you why. It's kind of interesting. All right. How do you know how to do this one? Ishi, how do you do this?
I need help. That's why.
Okay, I'll get you. I got you, brother. I got you. Okay, so do you know what the quadratic formula is? Do you remember what it is?
Not too much.
Okay, here's what it is. So whenever you have something that looks like ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we learn that x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. That's the big formula. Yeah. There's like a song that goes along with it, but yeah, okay. All right. So this is what's called standard form for a quadratic. So what you want to do is you want to figure out what's a, what's b, and what is c. Okay? How do we figure out what a, b, and c are from this thing?
Sorry to interrupt.
You're good, bro.
But I have an idea.
You have an idea? Well, let's let Ishi answer it real quick.
One second. There should be channel point redeem for you to sing.
Oh, for me to sing?
Everything you say.
Oh, everything I have to teach has to be in singing? Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
So wait, I just like speak Italian? Because Italian is just singing while talking.
Whatever.
Oh my god, I like that one. That's a good one. Okay, Ishi, how do we figure out what A, B, and C are from this thing? Okay, if you don't know.
What's it called again? What's it? I think I forgot it.
It's okay. So there are things called coefficients. Coefficients, Ishi, refer to. These are things that are in front of other things. So for me to figure out what B is, I want to figure out what the coefficient is in front of the X. So looking at this, what is the coefficient in front of the X?
The number? Or
Yeah.
the variable?
Just the number. Yeah, the variable is x. What's the number in front of the x?
Nope.
I think it's this one, right? It's the. Do you see the 4? Do you see the 4 right here in front of the x?
Oh, yeah, 4.
Good.
Oh, I thought you were talking about. Oh, yeah.
You're good. You're good. Oh, you're talking about this number in front of the x. Yeah. I guess that is technically in front of the x, but yeah, no. We talk about the number right before the x being the coefficient. So in this case, b is equal to 4. All right. You can also kind of see it is because like they're gonna line up. For instance, okay. So looking here, right? What's another number that lines up like with one of the letters down here?
Wait, which number lines up with one of
Well,
them?
let's see. Like what letters does this 6 line up with? Let's look at these, right? Yeah. See how they kind of line up? Which one does the 6 line up with?
The
C. Yes. So that's why I'm going to say that C is equal to 6, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Last one. We just got to get what the A is, right? All we got to do is figure out what A is. All right.
other one.
A is 1. Very good. So now, technically, you know how there wasn't anything in front of this x squared? If there isn't anything there, you can assume that there's a 1 there. Okay?
Okay.
That's why A is 1. Okay. Now that all you have to do is plug in the numbers into the equation. Okay? So we're going to say x is equal to negative b, right? So b in this case was 4. So I'm going to say, okay, negative 4 plus or minus the square root b squared, so that's 4 squared, minus 4, a is 1, c is 6, okay? All over 2a. So this is 2. 2 times 1, okay? Let's simplify things a little bit. Negative 4 plus or minus. What is 4 squared?
4 squared?
Yeah, what's 4 squared? 4 squared is the same thing as 4 times 4. Okay, what's 4 times 4?
16.
Good, very good, man. Okay, good job, dude. All right, 16 minus. Okay, and then what's 4 times 1 times 6?
4 times 1 times 6.
Mhm.
24.
24. Good. And then this is all over 2 times 1, which is just 2. Okay. So next step. Let's simplify even further. What is 16 minus 24? It's gonna be kind of tricky. Good. Yeah, negative 8, dude. Good. Negative 8 over 2. Okay. Now, this becomes a problem. Do you know what the square root of a negative number is?
No.
No, right? It's you can't really take square roots of negative numbers regularly. You can in what we call using imaginary numbers. Okay, so here's something you may have not learned yet. Okay,
Yeah.
I mean, it depends what grade you're in. If you're in like 4th or 5th grade, you would say no real solution at this point is what you would say. Like it depends what grade you're in. If you're in the earlier grades, I think you want to tell your teacher here that there are no real solutions. Because anytime you take the square root of a negative number, it's technically not a real number. But to teach you a little bit further, there are solutions to this. They're just going to be what's called imaginary. Which is, yeah, what's imaginary mean, right? So how that works is anytime you have, like, for instance, the square root of negative 1, that's the same thing as writing I. Okay? It's maybe a little above your head. You've probably never seen this before. It's totally okay. So instead of writing the square root of negative 8, I'm going to say this is the same thing as the square root of 8 times the square root of negative 1 all over 2. Okay? Because square root of 8 times square root of negative 1, this is the same thing as the square root of negative 8. Okay? And the square root of negative 1 is what we call I. So instead of writing this, I'm going to say it's the square root of 8I. Okay?
Yeah.
This is technically the correct answer. Again, if you want to simplify it a little bit further, do you know how to reduce a radical? Do you know how to write square root of 8 as something else? You haven't seen that before, no? Okay. Okay, these are all things that are going to be kind of above your head, but I just want to show them to you so you can see how it works. What are two numbers that multiply together to give you 8?
4 times 2.
Good. 4 times 2. So you can write this also as the square root of 4 times the square root of 2. What is the square root of 4? Okay, if you don't know.
Root of
Okay, square root of 4 says what times itself gives me 4. So what times itself gets you 4?
2.
2, yeah. So square root of 4 is just 2. So square root of 8 is the same thing as 2 square root of 2. So now if I replace this, right, I get x is equal to negative 4 plus or minus 2 square root of 2 all over 2. Now you can, sorry, you can simplify this. We can simplify the 2 around, and we're going to get negative 2 plus or minus the square root of 2. And that there is your final answer. That make more sense to you, Ishi? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. Yeah. So go to the. So good job on asking a math or science question. You got the requirement. Go to the prize room. If you've already bought tier 1, just DM me. If you haven't, you did. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Just
but-
DM me what you want. You want Robux? That's what you want.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll get you your Robux later today. You're good, dude.
Thank you.
All right. You're very welcome, dude. All right. Nice. Diophantine equation. You look up Euclidean algorithm to solve the Diophantine equation. I would love for Ethan to look that up. I really do. Watch it. Look it up.
Yeah, I looked it up. I think.
Do you want to do it? Do
I
you want to do
think
it real quick?
It's kind of like a
How lengthy is it?
long process, but it's
Oh, is
not that complicated to follow. It's just like a lot of
Okay.
stuff to do. So, it might since it might take a while. I was thinking I can talk about it later if you guys want, or I can do
Yeah.
it now. It doesn't matter.
Let me run through the rest of the other kids real quick, and then yeah,
Yeah.
if we have time, we can do that. Or we're definitely we'll do the what is it, the podcast on Tuesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
So we'll also have
That's
time
a
for that.
goal. The thing is, that's a goal. I actually searched this thing up, and
Oh,
there's
you
a
did?
lot of stuff here.
I know. There's probably
Yeah.
there's probably a lot of stuff even I don't understand. This is Ramton is our high level math guy. It's- that's why I enjoy the questions, honestly, because like I learn stuff as well. Honestly, like Ramton teaches me basically, like because I don't understand some of this stuff. My math level stops off around like linear algebra. Let me ping Teacup. It's his birthday. What's up, Teacup? Sorry, let me ping him. Teacup. Teacup. Come on up,
it's
Teacup.
dying again.
I am, dude. Wish the world would stop trying to kill me.
Mm.
Yeah, like chill out, world, dude. Please. Please. Slimy King wants to speak. What's up, Slimy? You can come up. Say hi. Slimy King.
You press allow them to get on. It says just invite. Like, yo, I want him to get on the stream.
There he goes. What's up, Slimy dude? What's up, Slimes? What's up, my boy Slimes?
Hello.
How's life, dude?
Good.
Good, man.
Can I
Here.
help with a question?
Yes, here. Let's do your question real quick while Teacup comes up. All right. Do you see yours? It's coming up on the screen right now. Oh, I love this. These are fractions, dude. I like these. Oh, this is cool. We're matching stuff up. Ooh, I like this. I like fractions. Fractions are cool. What do you know about fractions, Slimy? Tell us.
Fraction, like if you cut something to 4 pieces and you give what if you take one, there's like one you took 1/4 of a fraction.
Very good. Very good. Yeah. Fraction is always, I always like to describe this is that like a fraction is equal to the part divided by the whole is what we say. Like it's the piece of something over the total amount of things that there are. Okay. All right. So they want us to match up here this 1/4. Which one of these things is 1/4?
Did I join 1 minute too late?
I'll get you. This will take like 2 seconds. You're fine.
Yes.
Slimy, which one is 1/4?
The bottom one.
Very good, dude. Cool. Which one's 1/3?
The third one?
The third one. Which one's the third one?
No, the second.
Nice.
Yes, the second one. Good. Okay, which one's 1/2?
First.
Good. Nice. Okay, little bonus question. I'm gonna ask you real quick. Which one of these, okay, would be 2/6?
The second one.
Why is it the second one?
1/3 is like 2 times 3 is 6.
Close.
6 out of 6 whole. Like 1 times 3 is 3 is a whole 2.
That's
So
another way to say this.
Yeah, so the way you can do this, Slimy, you can multiply the top here by 2 and the bottom by 2, and that gets you 2/6, right?
Yeah.
This is also what we call this reducing fractions. If you have a big fraction and you want to make it into a smaller fraction, see if there's a number that goes into both the top and the bottom. In this case, 2 does, right? And that's why this becomes 1/3. Okay? The other cool way to look at this, Slimy, is let's say, for instance, instead of breaking this up into 3 parts, I cut each of these boxes into half, okay? Now how many total boxes do I have?
6.
See how you have 6? Good. You have 6 parts, right? And then how many of these boxes are
2.
now shaded? 2. See how that's the same thing as 2/6?
Yeah.
Sick, dude.
That's dope.
Good job, Slimy, dude. I enjoyed going through that question. That was a good question, man. A lot of people don't understand like fractions, honestly. So like, you know, Slimy does now.
Yes, and that's me.
Okay, cool. All right, sick. All right, Teacup, let's do your question.
I despise.
Yeah. All right, cool. Slimy, I'm gonna put you back down in the audience real quick. Or if you leave yourself muted, you're fine. Leave yourself muted, you're fine. You can stay up here. Just keep yourself muted. You're fine. All right, Teacup, what's up? Teacup is deafened? What? Teacup is deafened. What? Why is Teacup deafened now?
Oh, Nar, I think
Going all
it's time for my question.
Is he going all Helen Keller on us? Chill, bro. Come back.
Bro just left without leaving.
Because it's equivalent. It is. Yes. Good job, Fishy. After Teacup's question, can you do my question? Yeah, but let me see what the order is. Why is he deafened? All right.
Man left without leaving.
Man left without leaving. Okay, Dark. Your question. Yeah, let's see. Dark's question's coming up. Okay, what do you need? Which one do you need help with, bro?
Whatever you want.
Oh wait, Teacup's back. We gotta go back to Teacup.
It took me a minute to get unmuted, bro.
Well, you were deafened. Wow. You were deafened, bro. If you're deafened, I can't help you if you're deafened. And yes, Gold Chris, I can go over yours next. Well, I'm gonna go over Dark, so I don't go over you.
Use your mystical powers.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, Gold, if you get to the points today, I'll technically be able to either get 10,000 Robux or a desk.
That's true.
Or
yes, you will.
Desk.
Or a desk.
Hopefully a desk, but I'm not
I
gonna
would
be able to
choose
get that.
neither.
Yeah,
I don't need both.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, okay. All right. Yes. Okay. How do we do this? How do we do this question?
We can either do substitution.
Substitution. Substitution. What's substitution?
Polynomial 2y5 plus 20y4.
There's a product of its factors. Factor.
I don't want a factor. Okay.
All I know is you can only use one y.
We do 2 times negative 512.
No.
What do we time the thing by? Do we just like
So,
find the factors?
product of its factors. Okay. How do you break down such massive numbers? I'm gonna show you Sensation. It's pretty dope. Okay, the first thing to do, okay, so let's say, for instance, I had, like, 5y squared plus y, and I wanted to break this up into its factors, all right? The first thing I want to do is to see, like, what can I pull out of the whole thing? What can I pull out of this whole thing?
I think
y.
there's 2y, right? Or no?
Just y, just y.
Put the y. and
Just
that,
y.
Then you
No,
have
this one. You're right, this
y.
one is 2y, but yes.
You
Now
have-
you see,
Yeah.
yeah.
Y times 5 plus.
You see how I have 2 factors here now?
Yes.
Yes. So all you did really is that you took this, you divided it by y, right? And that gives you, you know, the 5y plus 1, right? So this
Yeah.
can be written as y times whatever the result of the division was, which was 5y plus 1. Okay.
So we know that for the actual polynomial, it'll be 2y squared times.
No, just 2y. Just 2y. This is not a y squared. This is the high.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. You're right. So I can only pull out a 2y so far. Okay. That is going to leave me with what is that going to be? Sorry. Y to the y to the fourth.
And
Plus 10
you have to
y
do it.
cubed. Right? Am I doing this right? Y'all tell me.
no,
I
it'll
got.
be
I got-
10y fourth. No, it'll be 10y3.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I have, right? Yeah. Okay.
Would you? Oh yeah, never mind. And then
Good.
it'll be.
You keep saying. You just check me if I'm right. I think I'm right.
Yeah, I think you are. Yeah, you're
Okay.
right.
Cool. All right. Okay. Cool. All right. Okay. The next thing I need to do is I got to pull something out of here, right? This is unfortunately ugly. So what I need to do is I need to figure out a number just like off the bat that will make this whole thing equal to 0. Really, that's really what I want.
0.
Yeah, one way of doing that is looking at the factors of 420.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
I know, right? Yeah, that's the other thing, right? What's that
I'm
theorem called,
good.
Rampton? What's it called?
Uh,
But
like-
here's what I always fuck up.
It's
It-
something
Prime
like-
factorization.
Yeah, prime factorization, but it's the factors of this one divided by the factors of this one, right, Rampton?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Rampton's right. So there's a theorem that says that the factors have to be equal to, I think it's the factors of the last term plus or minus divided by the factors of the first term plus or minus. So in this case, it's plus or minus 420 plus or minus 210 plus or minus 105 plus or minus it's just a fucking mess. There's so many factors of 420. Right?
The next one's 21, I think.
21.
I don't
yeah.
like these factors. Can we like
Do
change it to like a
something.
2?
It's definitely 7. Wait. There's also isn't 60 in there somewhere, right? Oh god. They're just okay. It
It's
goes
all
on.
of the possible combinations of.
Yeah, this is
Fine.
also the problem, and we don't know which ones they are, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's probably because of the minus 250.
I think it's probably
or because
2.
the y cubed
I think it's
is
2.
not going to be. No, I don't think it's going to be 2 because
I
it's
don't think
like
it's 2.
all of the. You have a lot of minuses, so like
Yeah.
you can. There's also another way of doing this is like, so you can write down all of the factors of 420 and then try to make a number that you think it might be like the answer.
Yeah.
And if one of them is positive, one of them is like negative, then you know by the intermediate value theorem. It's gonna
Oh,
be like
IVT.
one.
Yeah, it's got to be in between.
I have a
Yes.
question.
Yeah,
Why
so
don't we
I think-
organize it in pairs?
What do you mean in pair? We can't because there's 5 of them. If there were 4
Oh.
terms, you're right. I could factor by grouping. That would be another smart thing to do. But there's 5. Yeah. So yeah, this is again. You pick something from Wolfram Alpha that was difficult. In
What do
reality,
you
this.
mean?
In reality, this is usually not 420. This is usually like, I don't know, like 16. And then
Yeah,
all I
that's
would have to do is write out, for instance, plus or minus 16, plus or minus 8, plus or minus 4, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 1, which is already a lot. And then you have to do it divided by all the factors in the front here. So, for instance, if this was a 6, this would be plus or minus 6, plus or minus 3, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 1. And then it's all of the combinations. So, like...
That's a lot of combinations.
It's a lot. Yeah, it sucks. Like, it works in very special cases. In this case, no. Dude, this would take me all day to, like, try to figure this out.
I think with just
Yeah.
those numbers, for just 16, there's like a total of like 30, 40 combinations that are possible.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to cheat, and I'm just going to get one of them. Because I want to show... Rampton, do you know one of them? Do you know... What's one of the numbers?
so
on this one?
I cheated by putting Wolfram Alpha. But
Thank
like,
you.
it's like-
What's one of the numbers?
So usually, typically, again, you write all of the prime factor. I think yeah, it's called prime factorization.
I knew it.
Or something.
Yes, you
So
do.
yeah, you would just pick like a nice number and like try to put it in. So I think if
Yeah.
you put in like typically, unless you have all of the coefficients to be pluses or all of the coefficients to be minuses,
Uh-huh.
then you would at least have like one positive solution.
Got
right?
you. Right.
Well, because we know that there is a one positive solution, just guess for like all of the smaller factors. And if you like, because the factors are like,
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's usually
Yeah.
one of them down there. But
5, right?
yeah,
And then if it's 5, then you have to do long division.
yeah. The
To
long
find
division is
the
what I
long
wanted to show. I wanted to show.
Yeah.
How do you break down such massive numbers? Yeah, I know. Is 5 one of them? Is it x minus 5?
Yeah, so 5 is one of them.
Okay, thank you.
All of them are small. You can also do like -2.
Oh, -2 works as well? I like -2. Let's do that one instead. Okay, yeah. So if I like somehow was gonna hit the lottery and just guess a number, if I plugged -2 in for all the values here, I would see that this whole thing would go to 0, which would be cool. All right. Knowing that happens, that tells me right off the bat that one of my factors has to be -2, which means that I'm gonna have an x plus 2 being pulled out, and then we have something left here. Okay. The way to get the something left is to divide this by this. That's what you're doing when you're factoring. Like, in the same way, guys, when I had like 5y squared plus y, and then I said, oh, that's just the same thing as y times 5y plus 1, I just divided this by y. That's what's happening when you pull the y out. So if I want to pull out an x plus 2, I just have to divide this whole thing by x plus 2. Okay? So,
Yeah.
let's see if you remember how to long division. So we have...
No, I don't remember.
I know, he's like, it's my birthday, dog. Why am I doing all this work? He's like, just give me a present, dog. I want the laptop.
Just give me 15 million laptops.
Okay. All right, so I'm
Just
going to
give me
pull
the
out...
Get on my voice, get on a Zoom call with my parents, and then mail me the desk.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm down. I'm going to be busy the next couple days, but I'll send them a letter. Or I'll give you a letter to send to them. And it'll give them my phone number and everything. They just call me. But not in my current state. They probably won't trust me in my current state. I sound like death.
Hey guys, it's me.
Hey, guys.
I
totally
totally
legit.
have COVID. I totally have COVID, guys. I am not just a crackhead.
Yeah, I don't sound too good. All right. Okay. So, sorry, this is y plus 2. What am I doing? I'm doing like synthetic and like. Sorry, it's not X, it's y.
Worst case scenario, if they just don't accept, I'll just get the 10,000 Robux.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is probably the most likely option.
No, the desk is dope. I want you to have the desk. The desk costs more
want
than
the
that.
desk, but
I want
it's
to
not
buy the
gonna
desk for
happen.
you. Yeah, it's gonna happen, dude. I'm gonna make sure your parents say yes. All right. Anyways, all right.
Well,
How do I
parents-
synthetically divide this? Do you know this? Not synthetically. Sorry, long division. How do I long divide
hate
this?
division.
I know.
Let's
This is why we got to
see.
go back to what long division is. Yeah.
Ugh.
How many times does y plus 2 go into y to the 4th?
I would say 0
0. Not 0.
because you
No.
can't.
What do you
can't have
multiply?
+2.
Yeah, don't worry about the plus 2. Just look at the highest
Oh,
term.
well, in that case, it's 3.
Good. Y to the 3. Y to the 3. Okay.
Yeah, why?
So and then you just multiply this through. Watch what happens. So that becomes y to the 4th, and then this is plus 2y cubed. All right. Now, like regular long division, right? I'm gonna subtract down. So this goes away. This goes away. I got 10y cubed minus plus. So that's minus 2y cubed. What do I get?
8y cubed.
Good. Nice. Okay. Next one. How much does this go to this?
Y to the 2.
8y to the 2. You got to kind of pay attention to the coefficient, right? 8y squared. Good. So because then 8y cubed. Because it's what?
It's a 2. Well, no, because the y has a coefficient of 1, so you just times it by the number.
Exactly. Good. Yes. So this is 60y squared. Pull this down, 7y squared. Subtracty. That goes around. Bye. And then this becomes negative 23y squared. Okay, how many times does this go into this?
9 negative 23y.
Good. Nice. Negative 23y. Okay. Then we have negative
I want you
23
to just
y squared.
the grader who just learned about long division and tell him that this is what you're gonna have to do for the rest of your life.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. No. Okay, minus 256y. Okay, cool. That goes away. I hope this cancels, unless I did something wrong. No. Okay, cool. Oh, bingo. This is dope. So minus and minus is a plus, right? So this is going to be negative 210y. Okay. How many times does that? Now, how many times does that go in?
It's negative 210.
Nice.
Negative 210. Good. So then that's negative 210y. Minus 420, right? And then look at this. I pull down the minus 420, right? What's up? Gagu's DMing me. Minus 420.
Yeah,
See how these all cancel away?
Yeah.
Right?
They stop existing.
Goodbye, they
Zero.
go. Okay, 0. Yes.
One of the best
That means
parts,
we did
I
something
said it
right.
with zero. I
We
said
did
it with
something
zero
right.
now.
We did something right, dude. So now this whole thing that's missing is just this. Y cubed plus 8y squared minus 20... Not x, sorry. 23y minus 210. Very cool. Okay.
I'm
Oh, wait. I need to
amazing.
stop with
I
the x's
know
and the
all of that.
y's. Yeah, that's
There is-
cool.
There is another way also to do this, which is
Yes, tell me, Repton,
no.
what is it?
like
there an
more
easier way?
like I guess somewhat more complicated, but
Yeah.
actually
Very complicated way.
not that much. But
Here,
it's
let me
like if
clarify.
you don't ever remember to do long division,
Yes.
you can kind of do it in a slightly different way as well.
What's
I
the
want
slightly
the more
different way?
complex way where I
Let
never have
me
to do long division.
Here, teacup chills.
me get on the
Yeah, get on the board. I'll get. Or you should have. All right, I gotta grant you presenter. There you go. You can write
Dipho.
now. You can. Write.
okay. Another way of doing this is like if you were to
1
let
minute.
me plug in my pad.
You're good. You're good, dude.
I'll be back in 1 second. I think
Cool.
I'm
You're good,
called.
teacup. No, I'll give it to your
I'm
mom coin.
happy with
Congrats
it.
on hitting. Hit 100 today. Up, teacup.
Thanks.
Yep. Yep's
Yeah,
eligible
another
for
way
that.
of doing this is
Yep.
like just like put random coefficients for something.
Random
and then-
coefficients. What?
Yeah. So what we do like actual letters, not actual like numbers.
Oh, okay, okay.
So-
Just not random
Well,
coefficients.
One thing is like because this is the coefficient of y4 is 1, so like
Uh-huh.
we know that the coefficient of y cubed is also going to be 1 because the only way to get a y4 is this multiplied by y cubed.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's an easy one.
That's a
And then
gimme.
the rest you can put like a squared plus by plus c,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can multiply this in and then like compare the coefficients to this.
Oh, I like
Yeah,
that.
like-
That's so much cooler.
Yeah, so like let's say we wanted to find the coefficient for y cubed. To get y cubed, you get ay cubed plus 2y cubed, and then this has to be 10y cubed. So we know a is 8.
Right. Yeah, I see.
Right.
That's cool.
And then
That's
to get y squared,
You just go
we
down
can
the
do
slip, right?
this and this. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so you get by squared plus 2
Two.
uh
But we know
2
A is
ay,
A is 8, right?
but we know it's 8.
Yeah.
So this is 16, and this is equals to what is it? -7?
-7. Yep.
Yeah, so this has to be -7 minus 16, so minus 23.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Oh, that is-
this is like another way of kind of like you just like put arbitrary. You're kind of reverse engineer it. You like
Yeah,
guess
I
for
like that, dude.
something-
It's like you're hacking it.
Yeah. This
super
yeah,
cool.
there's like a lot of stuff like this that you kind of get used
We
to.
should
when
do
you
this. We say like it's the math hacks, you know? Like
Yeah.
That's super cool, man. Yeah, it makes sense. And then yeah, you're just like going down the line because like as long as you find the
Yeah,
variable
exactly.
beforehand, the next one depends on the other one. Wow,
Yeah,
that's
and then
super
all
cool.
you have to do is just compare everything to the previous one. And because you do it step by step, you always
Yeah.
have the previous one. So you're only dealing with like one variable each time.
That's very cool. Yeah, it's almost like recursive. You're kind of like you're just going do do do,
Yeah.
but not backwards. Cool, dude. Nice. Good job, Teacup, dude. I like that question because I learned something as well. I learned from Ramton about some cool. That's a cool trick to the long division game. 'Cause, yeah, people forget long division, honestly. Nick, what's up, dude? Let's do your question. Nick. We are gonna play recess.
Yeah.
Yes, we will. Almost done. Okay, we run over a little bit of time. Okay, what's up? Which one do you need help with? Don't say all of them. You get to pick one.
Whatever you want.
You mean whatever I want. What? Is this
It's not my like actual homework, so like,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Okay, that's cool.
I wrote 12th grade math, yeah, because like I was not learning 12th grade math
Mhm.
in 12th grade, so I
Okay,
wanted
that's
to
really
see
cool.
what 12th graders would do.
Yeah, this is interesting. This has to do with what is this, Ramton? This is the Fibonacci series. Is this what this is? Fibonacci series.
Which
The
one?
binomial theorem for expansions.
It's just called, I think, binomial expansion.
It doesn't follow the isn't there like a
It's,
1-1-1-3-1 or something, right?
Yeah. You're right. It's not Fibonacci. What's it called? It's called
What is that thing called?
something triangle. You're right though. Like if you
Illuminati.
No, I
Illuminati.
think it's Fibonacci. I think it's 1 and it's 1 1 2 1. No, you're right. Sorry. No, it's not that.
Should I ban that guy, or you already banned him
What guy in the Twitch?
from the Twitch?
Yeah, don't ban him. It's okay. I just deleted his message. Okay.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Expansion. What is it?
Pascal's triangle. There we go.
There he goes. Pascal's triangle. Yes. This is the one I was thinking about. Yeah, I'm like, doesn't this thing follow like a triangle? It's this. Yes. I love this thing. Thing's cool.
What in the world?
Gagu says you should make a suggestion bot chat. I think there is Gagu. I think there is.
Yeah, there is. There is.
Can you show him where it is, please?
Yes, sir.
Our onboarding lead here. He's been in the server for probably the
sir.
longest of anybody.
He's doing his job.
Yes, he's doing a great job. I like that dude.
Wait, West?
It's in the Discord group stage chat. He's asking if there's a suggestion box chat. Gagu is. Yes, this is cool. This is the Pascal's triangle. Yeah. So how does this one work again? Oh, okay. It's if I have, like, for instance, yeah, this is A, right? If I have A plus B, and this is if I have A plus B squared, that becomes 1A squared plus 2AB plus 1B squared. Right.
Yeah, I think the general formula for it though. So once you do this, you can always rewrite all of these numbers in terms of this quantity, which is called the combination. So
yes, n choose k.
like nk.
Yeah,
n choose k.
Right. Exactly.
N choose k would be n is the total power.
Okay.
And k is the specific power you're looking for.
Okay.
So like let's say for the first question in this one,
yeah,
you have n is equals to 8.
Yeah.
And k is equals to 5.
Okay.
And then 8 choose 5 is 8 factorial over 8 minus 5 factorial.
Right.
Times 5 factorial.
Gotcha.
And then this is 3 factorial.
Gotcha.
And
okay.
To not have to go through do these one by one, the easiest way to do is first write this 8 factorial as 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 factorial.
Right.
Divided by, and then we can write the 3 also as 3 times 2 times 1. I'm gonna just stop there.
Yeah, right.
And a times 5 factorial.
Good.
And then now you can you can cross out these stuff.
Good.
Right? So instead of repeating all of these and do the calculations, all you just do is you cancel them out.
Mhm.
And then 3 times 2, which is 6, you
Oh,
cancel
they
them out.
cancels. Oh, that's so cute. That's dope.
And then this will give you 56.
Okay.
But then
That's not the
the
coefficient though, right? That's the coefficient
Yeah,
if it
that's
was
not the
just
coefficient.
if it was just like 1 plus x, right? But it's not.
exactly. So the coefficient of the x to the power of 5. Oops. Let me just not use red.
Yeah, that's okay.
So the coefficient of everything, so all of the terms, when you have a plus b to the power of n,
Mhm.
you would get every term is given like that's why they write like sum. So you just
Yeah.
add up all of these. Every term is nk and then a to the power of k, b to the power of n minus
N
k.
minus k, yeah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So the first term in here, which is your
The 3x.
x to the 5, and then 3x. So
Hmm.
you have 3x plus, minus 2 to the power of 8. This is
Uh-huh.
going to be equal to a bunch of stuff.
Bunch of stuff.
The one with the power of 5, it has 8 choose 5 times 3x to the power of 5.
Uh-huh. And then it's
times
minus 2 to the
minus
third, right?
To the third.
Oh,
Yeah.
very cool. And then
So
we figured out
then-
what this was, right? Because that was our 56.
So that's 56. So the total coefficient is going to be 56 times 3 to the power of 5, which is
Mhm.
243, I think.
Oh, wow.
And then
Yeah. 3
minus
to the third is
8.
27, 81. Yeah, 243 times minus 8. Oh, okay, very cool.
And then now
we-
use a calculator.
Yeah, now we use the calculator here. I'll put on the calculator. Yeah. That's cool. That's very cool. That it works like. I knew it was something with the Pascal's triangle but the n choose
Yeah.
k makes more sense to me. Especially when you start getting to the big numbers there. Yeah. Oh god, so it's this ugly number, dude. What? It's negative 108,864. Negative 108,864. Jesus. Okay.
That's nutty, bro.
That's it, dude. This isn't really 12th grade math. Honestly, this is just kind of like weird math. I don't know what
Oh.
foreign country 12th grade
That's
this is.
That's a cool math.
It's cool. Like it's good to know to like what Ramton explained, like the basic theorem behind the binomial theorem and figuring out the terms and whatnot, and knowing how a choose function works. Those are very those are very important things. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the general cons. Okay. Cool. All right. Good job, Nick. Dude, that was dope.
Can you give me
question?
4 bond coins right away so I can
You know what? I'm just gonna give you
so I
4
can
right
buy
here.
the thingy?
Why would I just give you 4? You just want 4? You're just asking for 4?
I bought 3 in the
Oh yeah, I'll do that once. I'll get to the redemptions. Don't worry. I got a long line.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Don't worry. I'll get to them.
Okay.
Golden Guard, come on up.
Hey, this is the last question of the day, right?
Probably is. Before I go like snort some
I
Dayquil.
got you. So go.
All right. Good to see you, Nick, dude. Peace, dude. Enjoy your
You
weekend.
too. You too. Thank you.
Welcome. Golden Guard. Let's get up. Where's Golden Guard? Yeah. Up, Golden Guard. Slimy says, yes. Don't worry. I'll get you your bond coins for the minigame. I had to leave the other one.
Hi.
What's up? What's going on, Golden? How's life? Good. All right. Ooh, interesting. I see.
Good.
What's going on here?
One thing I really appreciate about the people in here, a lot of there's a lot of people who like ask questions beyond their level
For sure.
of like math so far, which is kind of good because like kind of looking further into what's in math because sometimes like I mean you might not have as much appreciation, so like you kind of have to be careful with like not biting way too much more than you can chew.
Correct.
But it kind of gives you a perspective also, which is nice. So don't be, if you can't get it, just the point I'm trying to make is that if you can't solve it easily, or if you think it's too out of your reach, don't get disappointed. Just see if you like what you see.
Yeah.
and you'll get there.
Yeah, no, exactly. Rampton brings up a very good point. And yeah, because a lot of times some students will be like, well, this is way over my head, or like, I don't get this. And I'm like, but it's helpful to at least see it once, or a couple times. Some of these people, like, for instance, Teacup has asked, like, the factor, the whatever thing many, many, many times. And I've taught it to him many times, and it's okay. But I know eventually after showing him it enough times, when he gets to whatever grade that he needs to do that, he'll be like, oh, I've already kind of half done this like 40 times with Dr. Gold. Yeah, I get it now. I'm like, yeah, cool. Yeah. It's, and I think it's also very helpful, Ramton. Like you even with me, like you even show me where I'm like, oh, that's the big picture, like of the math that like we're trying to like understand. And I think that can try to help dispel a lot of boredom that students go through in math classes where they're like, I don't know why we're doing this. They're just like bored out of their minds.
Yeah.
Right? You're just like, I don't know why we're doing this. All right, Golden Guard, what are you doing here? It looks like you're multiplying really big numbers. Why is your teacher making you do this?
It's just negatives and positives. And
okay, that's cool. Here, let me give you a I'm gonna make a question up for you because these are like horrendous numbers. You don't want to do these. Like they're really big. You need a calculator for this. Okay. Here, I'm gonna make a question for you here. Do -3 times 12 minus 4 times -6. Say. What grade are you in, Golden Guard? What, 5th, 6th, 7th? 9th? Okay, cool. 9th is cool too. I like 9th grade. Plus 9 times 2. Okay. How do we do this question, Golden? How do we do this one?
Do the parentheses first?
Yeah. Well, there are a lot of parentheses, right? Yeah, they're actually all parentheses. But you're right. Yeah, do the parentheses first. Which ones do you want to do first?
-3 times 12.
Good. That'll get you what?
-36.
Good. Okay. What's the next one we want to do?
4 times -6.
4 times -6. Good. What's that going to get us?
-24.
Very good. Now, I need to make sure not to forget this, right? So I'm going to put this minus down here as well.
You bring that down. You bring the plus.
Good. Okay. Okay. What about this? What is this going to be?
Times 2. -18.
Good. Okay. Good. So good. Yeah, we've done all the parentheses multiplying, right? And now we need to do all the adding. What are we going to do with all the adding?
-24 plus -18.
So you want to do these from left to right. You want to start here and you want to go this way. You want to start at the very, very left and then go all the way to the right. I think it doesn't matter technically, but it's a good habit to get into.
That's what my teacher said. You got to do left and right, but
you do want to do left to right.
What's the matter? What's the difference?
It doesn't matter. You're right that it doesn't matter for addition and subtraction, but let me show you real quick where it does matter. Okay. So you learn, right, PEMDAS, right? This is the whole thing you guys learned.
PEMDAS,
yeah, good. Yeah. Where, for instance, multiplication and division are like the same priority, and so is addition and subtraction. Okay, here I'm gonna show you something kind of cool here. Let's say, for instance, I had let's say we did 8 divided by 5 divided by 2. Okay. Yeah, okay. Or let me do it this way. Let me multiply it. Okay. So here's 3 things, right? And this is why the order matters. Let's say, for instance, I did these 2 first, okay? What would that get you? Or here, let me make it a nice number for you. Let's do it like this.
2.5? 2.5?
2.5. Let's say it was 6 divided by 2. That would get you what?
3.
3. Good. Okay. And then we do 8 times that, right?
8.
That equals 24. I'm trying to think. There's a way when this doesn't work. Like 8 times 6 divided by 2. Oh, you know what it is? I think it's when I have. Okay. One sec. I kid. This is what I want to do. What do I say? Yeah, okay. Watch what happens here. Okay. Let's say I do these two first, right? Okay. This is 3. And then I do 12 divided by 3. What do I get?
4.
4. Good. Okay. But this is technically wrong because look what happens if we just go left to right. So say we did the 12 divided by 6 first. What would that get us?
2.
And then divide by 2 would get us
1.
2 divided by 2. Yeah. 1. Yeah, you both. Yeah, good. Good job, guys. You see how that gets you 2 different answers? You see how if I did these first and then these first, I got 4. But if I did these first and then these, I got 1. So these two are like different, right? This is why it's important to go left to right, at least definitely with division. Yeah. The reason for this is like is that if you do these ones first, it's the same thing as doing 12 divided by parentheses 6 divided by 2, which is not the same.
You gotta do the parentheses first and then.
Right. That's not the same as this, for instance. These two things are not the same thing. So that's why the left to right matters. But you're right. For this equation, just adding and subtracting, left, right doesn't really matter, Golden. It's okay. But let's get in the habit of it. Let's go left to right. Okay, so what's the first one we're going to do? We're going to do something with this negative 36. What are we going to do between these things?
Negative 36 minus negative 24?
Yes, good. So it's minus negative 24. So what's that going to be?
Oh, yeah. Minus 24. 15?
So close. Okay, so if we have minus, you know what happens when you have minus and negative? What do we do with those two things?
It's the same thing?
Same thing as what? Yeah, let's say I did 1 minus negative 3. This is the same thing as 1 plus 3. If you have minus and minus...
it's going to be 4.
Yeah, you make that a positive. Good. So in this case, if I have minus a minus, I'm going to make these both into pluses. Okay? Have you seen that before? Have you seen that before, Golden? Have you seen like minus a negative number? No? Okay, that's important.
It didn't really go on that depth.
Okay, it's okay. Well, this is the cool thing about this stream here, Golden, is that like, you know, we go over things that you know, but then also we show you things you don't know yet. But I know you will definitely need to go over it in the future. So it helps you. It's kind of like a cheat code. We're kind of like, oh, here. Like, this is what they're going to test you on next. Here's how to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anytime you see minus a negative, like if you see minus minus, you can put a line through both of them and you make it positive. Okay. So this is the same thing as negative 36 plus 24. Okay. What's that going to be? Negative 36 plus 24.
Negative 36 plus 24. Negative 12?
Good. This whole thing becomes negative 12. Okay. And then we have plus negative 18. Do you know what happens when you have plus negative? You know what we do with that?
No.
Okay. Anytime you see a plus and a negative, you can get rid of it and just write a single minus sign. That's the other rule. So minus minus goes to plus.
Can you like explain it?
Sure. Yeah, sure. I can explain how it works. I got you, dude. All right. So it has to do with this. Let's remember here. Let me do like another one. Let's say we do 3 plus negative 2. Okay.
Okay.
On the number line, right? Let's see. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. Okay. If I have 3, right, that means I'm starting here on the number line, right? And I'm adding. When I add, I usually go to the right by a certain amount, right?
Yeah.
But I'm adding negative 2. So am I going to go to the right or to the left?
To the left.
Right. You see, I'm moving back 2, right, to 1.
That'd be 0. That'd be 1.
This is the same thing as 3 minus 2, which is just equal to 1.
It's just reverse.
Good. It's just reverse. Yeah, this is why adding a negative makes it just a negative. Okay? Does that make more sense, like more in depth? Does that kind of show it to you? Okay. Here, and let me show the minus minus so that makes sense to you as well. Let's say we have 1 minus negative 2, okay? So again, usually at 1, right, minus would mean to go back. But I'm going back by -2. So it's the Uno reverse card, right? It's like switching it again.
Yeah.
So instead of going back 2, I'm going back -2, which is going to make it go to the right by 2. Okay?
Yep.
And that's why this looks like 1 plus 2,
it's
which is just 3.
It's like cancel the first one and then
Yes.
does it?
Mm-hmm. The negative makes it go to the left, but then the other negative makes it go back to the right, so it's the same thing as a positive.
Okay.
You kind of notice this also when multiplying things, Golden. Remember like 3 times -1? That's -3. But what's -3 times -1?
1?
Positive 3. Positive 3.
Positive 1?
Yeah, this is multiplying. So the rule with multiplying is that a positive number multiplied by a negative number gets you a negative number.
Yeah, it turned into a negative, and then a negative times a negative will be a positive.
Good, very good. And then, right, a positive times a positive is just a positive, right? It's the same thing with math, right? A positive plus a negative is just a minus. And then minusing a negative is the same as just adding. So that's where like these two rules kind of like, they look the same.
Yeah, okay.
Minus is equal to positive.
Yeah,
And then plus, minus, or even minus plus. Well, minus plus is the same thing, right? You know, that's all just minus, right?
Yeah, it's like a community property.
Is it called a community property? I forgot what property it's called.
It's something similar to.
It's commutative or associative. I forget which one it is. Okay, so then looking at this one here, Golden, if I have -12 plus -18, what do I get?
-12 minus plus -18?
So what's plus negative? How do we write plus negative as? Remember from before.
30?
Good. Yes, this is -12, and then this is -18. -12 minus 18. This probably makes more sense to you too. -12 plus -18 is -30, right? But this is also the way to look at it, right? This is also going to be -30. Yeah. Does that make more sense to you, Golden? Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Congrats, dude. Like, nice job.
Nice.
Good job, Golden. You get a bond coin for asking that question. That was really good, dude. I appreciate you like coming and understanding that. And the other cool thing about that is that you've satisfied. Yeah, cool. Then you got the 10 requirement. So if you go to the shop, you can buy the tier 1 prize, and then I'll get you whatever you want, Robux or V-Bucks. You choose. Cool.
I'll just want to
All right, nice. Good job, dude. All right, let's see. I think that's everyone for today. Good. Sick. All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming to Office Hours. It was a super fun time with you guys. Learned a lot of stuff. Learned some stuff from Ramton today, too, yeah. I love learning. Learning is great.
What are we going to be playing for recess?
We're going to play Roblox. We're going to play... Roblox is Friday.
Let's
Well,
go.
I really should make it... I should make it Fortnite, because we didn't play Fortnite this week, you know?
Nah,
I don't
it's
know.
fine. What
Fortnite or
if
Roblox?
for next week? What if we were to play Fortnite twice for next week?
Well, no, I'm not going to switch the schedule that much, you know? That's just, like, too much. All right, we're going to play Roblox. You guys want to play Roblox? Yeah?
Yeah, so what are we going to play on Roblox?
We'll decide that. We'll decide. Maybe like Neighborhood War, or we can play Epic Mini Games again. That was fun.
Did you ever play Saitama the Strongest Hero Battlegrounds?
No, I haven't played that one. I'm always down to try new games. Yeah, we can try some new ones.
Alright.
All right, cool. Yes. Let me see. Where's my Discord open? One sec. I gotta move this open. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys, for coming around. Monday will be our next stream. It'll be 3 o'clock Pacific, 5 o'clock Central, 6 o'clock Eastern. If you have any math or science questions, come
tier 1.
Sick. Good. Send me a DM what you want. I'll send it to you. It'll be later tonight because I got to play Roblox with you guys, and then I got to teach in an hour. Then I got to pack, and then I got to drive to Coachella. I will get it to you tonight or early tomorrow. Yeah, just.
So, what time do you want me to DM?
DM me right now. Just DM me right now what you want, and then I'll see it and I'll get to it. So don't worry. I'll get to it.
Okay.
You're very welcome.
Dr. Go, did you see my suggestion?
I did. I'll I'll get to that. Got a lot of things on my plate. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I get to everything eventually.
Okay.
Okay, sick. Anybody else have any last minute questions before we go off to recess? I'm gonna talk with Ramton. We'll schedule some AMA podcast streams in for next week because I really like that. I think you guys had fun with that too. I like just like chilling around, asking some questions.
Wait, is Fortnite Wednesday or Monday?
Fortnite is Monday.
Monday.
Fortnite is Monday.
Alright.
Yeah, Fortnite is Monday.
See you next Monday.
We're gonna do it. All right, cool. All right, I'll see you guys in recess. Take care. Enjoy. Be safe this weekend. See you guys around.
You too.